Alright, how's it going everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this stream. Had a little bit of a technical issue there. I was trying to post on Twitter, but Twitter was saying that I've reached my daily maximum for posts and I need to like register my my phone or whatever, and I think it's just being weird. Anyway, I was trying to do a quote retweet on Arc System Works post saying that I'll be participating in the ALL VENOM tournament, which starts tomorrow at May 3rd, 10 a.m. PST. So I wasn't planning on joining it, but I have the weekend off. I guess originally they said that it wasn't going to be this weekend, it was going to be last weekend, and because of that I didn't bother like looking into it a whole lot. As I worked last weekend, obviously I wouldn't be able to play in it if I worked, so I didn't even bother. But they I guess something happened and they postponed it to this weekend, and they're asking for some last minute participants / entrants. So that's where I'm at right now. Haven't played Venom since he was released, so today we're going to be dedicating this stream on learning a little bit of Venom. It would be good for us as Dizzy players because I honestly fought a Venom. Well, when I honestly don't know what to do against Venom. I fought a Venom the other day, and I'm like, what do we do against this guy? So I mean, I could just need more playtime against Venom to really figure that out. But yeah, it's well, why don't we just learn how to play the character as well, and then that'll help kind of figure things out for myself. Anyway, so it's gonna be a day one Venom. We're gonna work on our Venom today, and we're gonna be playing in the tournament that starts in about 14 hours, right? In about 15 hours from now. So yeah, thank you so much there, Claymore. I am back, sort of. I want to be streaming more, but I don't know. I just the switch of schedule for me, having to stream in the morning, is really throwing off my streaming rhythm. And yeah, what I'm finding is that sleeping is good for my health. I'm discovering how good sleep feels. So when I intend to stream in the morning, I'm like, I set my alarm for 7, and then I probably don't have that good of a sleep, right? So I just keep hitting the snooze button, or I sleep an extra hour. I'm like, well, there's no point in streaming now because I got to go to work pretty soon. So I gotta fix something. I'd like to stream more, especially since I don't know. I really wanna do well with Dizzy, and as you guys can see, right down there, my Dizzy ranking is pretty low compared. Well, it's not that low. It's actually not bad at all. 28th Dizzy, but the rating itself, according to Rating Update, is a lot lower than I'd like to be. I want to be at about 1900 before Dizzy gets buffed, and honestly I haven't been playing a whole lot of Dizzy, and I'd like to play more. So but today we're going to dedicate our stream to Venom. By the way, if you guys don't know already, for those visiting in the VOD or just visiting right now who don't know who I am, my name is Nagai, your Guilty Gear old man, your Guilty Gear OG-san. And yeah, I play Guilty Gear, I play Dizzy in Strive, I play Dizzy in Plus R, and I do a little bit of Dizzy in Xrd. I played in one or two major tournaments with Dizzy. Didn't do well, but I'm a Xrd Ramlethal player. So yeah, and again, tomorrow we'll be participating in the ALL VENOM tournament. Yo, Sid, how's it going? Hope you're doing. Yeah, this is a Godzilla shirt. Check it out. Yeah, Godzilla's doing that. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, sleep is important. Sleep is important. What I found was that when I was streaming every day, I gotta fix this. When I was streaming every day, like oopsies, my bad. Sorry about that. Like 6 out of 7 days in a week, and sometimes 7 out of 7 days in a week, I'd get off work and I stream from like 10 p.m. to sometimes even 4 a.m. I did that every day. And I had to, I mean, and I have work, right? I have a 9 to 5, except I start at 12. So you know, it's I can stay up to like 3 or 4 a.m. to play video games. But what I found was that every day I was getting a little bit more and more sleep deprived. Like I can do it. I can like function with 5 to 6 hours. But doing that every day for like a year, it does something to you. It's not very, it's not very healthy. So I've been working on that. I've been working on sleeping better, and with the hopes of streaming in the morning. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Yo, Fly, how's it going? What's up, Flystro? I'm not sure if you've been asked before. How would you buff Dizzy if you could? That's a good question. That is a very good question. I have been asked that, and I don't think I've given good answers to it. I think right now, how would I buff Dizzy? Like, you want to work... I kind of want something to be done with Wings of Light. Oh, yeah, actually, first of all, let's get the obvious out of the way. Better air to grounds. So, either make JK a higher level attack, or change the hurt boxes, or sorry, not the hurt boxes, the hit boxes of JH or JS to make them a little bit lower. I would like JS to also have less recovery. That would be nice. So those would be nice. Something to do with Wings of Light. Wings of Light. Okay, so Dizzy is just a mix mash of a lot of different things right now. And you just have to make her work the way you want her to work, right? There's no defining thing for her right now. So even if I say you gotta buff Wings of Light, I don't know if that's gonna be like, is that gonna be fun? I don't know. She's still gonna be a mixed match of things. What I like to see, like, it's hard to know with the buff. Okay. So, okay, air to grounds. Okay, number 1, air to grounds. Number 2, something better than something you can do off 2K2D, like a low confirm that's stronger. If you're gonna do air dash JK as a mix-up option, I'd like it to have more than lead into 2K2D. Maybe do a little bit more damage some way or another. Make the air to grounds better, basically. Make the air to grounds better. Make the high routes better. And I think I don't know how. I don't know if this is gonna be like really broken or whatever, but do something with fish. I don't know what you want to do with fish right now, but fish is, you know, I don't think we're asking too much if fish had armor. At this point, if fish had armor, gave Dizzy armor just how it was back in plus R, I don't think in the current framework of Strive, it's going to make her broken. It's going to make her not fun to play against, but I mean, that's the entire cast at the moment, according to a lot of people, right? If we're not going to do that, do something else with fish. It'd be interesting to make fish negative edge, you know, like make it, instead of having it bite on proximity, have it bite when you let go of a button or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. At the same time, it's going to like change everything you've ever known about Dizzy at this point. So I don't know. Those are like my, you know, sweaty wish list points, but something needs to get done. She's a mismatch. There's really, I don't think really no one's really figured out how to play the character except for like Paluna. Anyway, let me read some of this. So that's what you're about to do, right? Flex on some tower nerds. Well, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Venom in the tower. Hopefully we will get to Celestial Floor with Venom. Get good enough to at least be comfortable with the character so I can play in tomorrow's tournament. Yeah, JK does nothing on block, right? JK depends on how you hit. Let's just go in the training mode right now. I don't know. Talking about buffs is kind of a scary thing when you're doing it in a public discourse, because there's going to be someone out there who's going to really disagree with you and make you feel bad about having an opinion. You know what I mean? So I'm also very like apprehensive of what I really want to say. Yeah, negative edge on fish would be sick. So I feel like if I block JK, I get to match 2K. Instant JS is kind of strong though. I think it's pretty... Sid says, I think it's pretty true that most characters are not fun to play against. Flystro says, yeah, I would definitely agree with those changes. Dizzy just doesn't have enough sauce right now, in my opinion. Yeah, her sauce is like... She's got a potential to have a lot of good sauce. She's just such a flawed character at the moment. You know, what were they thinking with her initial release, you know, with the Fire Spear looping? What were they thinking with the Fire Spear loop? Yet they gave Potemkin back his Garuda impact and everything else. So I don't know. It's interesting. Armored Fish sounds crazy, but no less than armor. Exactly, since it doesn't kill you instantly. Playing as Paluna feels oppressive. Yeah, Paluna's really good. I think we gotta learn, if we really want to learn how to play Dizzy, you know, the way to play Dizzy, we gotta, you know, read up, we gotta watch some Paluna matches. I see that given that there's insane air buttons like Bedman's JS, Goldlewis JD, some buffs to Dizzy's air options doesn't sound too wild. Yo, Cheesecake, how's it going? What's up? I think, yeah, there's sorry, I was thinking, but then I lost the thought. Yeah, so the air to grounds need to be better. They need to be more consistent. Her anti-air actually needs to be a little bit better, I think. This doesn't seem to, like, okay, maybe it's because we were so spoiled with the anti-airs of previous patches, but this feels really bad compared to most characters 6p. Maybe they designed Dizzy with the intention of making everyone 6p like this, but that wasn't, you know, they intended to do something with 6ps in general, but like in terms of decreasing their effectiveness, but they didn't. It doesn't seem like character 6ps were that much worse off. Maybe a little bit, but Dizzy's got really bad 6p. Let's see here. Oh, let me band up the spot here. What is this music? I thought I put on like a Super Nintendo playlist. It's like giving me some remix of Der Lancaster music. Oh, this is just in the playlist. That's weird. Hold up, give me a sec. Let me know if the music is loud, too loud. Yeah, Testament 6p. Yeah, I was spoiled with Testament 6p. Maybe that's it. I used to play Testament quite a bit. They did all the 6ps have seen startup frames now, if I recall correctly, says Cheesecake. How's it going, Cheesecake? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so the JK, depending on how it hits, if you block it, actually, you know what? Let's test it out. If I do like the tightest air dash back JK with like a micro dash, let's see if we can just mash out of it. So let's see that. So if you block this, I hold up back, I'm getting hit. This isn't probably not as tight, to be honest. Okay, let's try to mash backdash. So you can, of course, you can mash backdash on the JK. So we'll block the fish, JK. Okay, so this is airtight. It seems like it anyway. Nope, never mind. There's a frame gap, but I don't think there's a gap big enough for you to grab her. It's probably, I mean, it could be 2 frames. There you go. It's either 1 frame gap I'm getting pushed back too far to get grabbed. But I don't think you can mash a button here. If they do it like this, right? Chances are though, the Dizzy player is gonna mess us up, and the JK is gonna be a little bit too high. So you can sort of mash or do whatever, right? Yeah, it looks more like a spacing trap. Yeah, so this hits much later. Some characters have not. Yeah, there's a gap there, but it's not it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, it looks like a spacing thing. But they can't match like their 4-frame normal. How's the Venom grind going? You know, I haven't even touched Venom since day 1, so it's going awful right now, but it's gonna go real good in a bit here. What else would be nice for Dizzy? I don't know. Like, I haven't really thought of a list of things, but definitely better air to grounds, better 6p, better anti-air. Do we want more damage? Is that asking too much? You know, it'd be nice if she had like a backwards hitbox on one of her attacks. That'd be nice. So then you don't have to wait all the way to like the last moment of your air dash back. You don't have like if we had a backwards hitbox here, we don't have to like delay our JK to turn around. But if that was the case, it'd also be nice to have that backwards hitbox button be a high level attack so we can connect as we land. Kind of like Venom, actually. Venom's got this. For some reason, Venom's got everything that I wish for Dizzy. Yeah, or the Happy Chaos Goomba Stomp. So Venom was a JS? Yeah, backwards hitbox on JS. So you can do like the same thing, basically. I don't know what the setup would be. Do that for now. I bet you can just like 2K2D jump forward. Okay, let's just do this. Just as an experiment, for instance. Look at this. So I'm gonna hold up back after the JS. It's a frame trap, but you can make it not a frame trap. You can make it airtight. Pretty sure you can anyway. This is just, I don't think, this is not an actual setup, but I just want to give an example of something I want from Dizzy. Let's dash more. And then let's just do 2K on the, I bet you can do close slash. I bet you can land and do close slash and it'd be okay. It'd be airtight. Hold up back. Nope. I'm catching the up back frames with this backdash. Okay, let's just do 2K2D. So mash backdash. Okay, there we go. I'll mash backdash again in case it didn't work. Yeah, so this is airtight. This is what I want from Dizzy. Wait, and I turned around there too. I bet you don't even need to. I'm very certain you don't need to. Let's just jump over. Let's just do this. Get him to crouch. Nah, it's fine. Just do it right away. Turn around again. There's a pretty high JS. Okay, maybe you can't. But it'd be cool if you could. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Let's try backdash. Okay, so not perfect, but you get the idea. I'd be okay with this. Anyway, we need to learn some Venom. Today is a dedicated stream learning Venom. Because we entered in a last minute. So we entered a all Venom tournament. I'm a last minute participant. Starts tomorrow at May 3rd, 10 a.m. PST. So yeah, be there. I gotta learn this character. Also, I'm streaming in 1080p, so hopefully my computer holds up. So far, so good. But if it lags significantly, then I'm gonna have to do something like close some windows or whatever. Alright. So, where do we even start with Venom? where do we even start? What do we want to do? I think what we want to know is how do we want to... Well, I guess combos is a good start. But instead of learning just someone else's combos, I guess we want to know how to, you know, put a basic combo together from a hit confirm. And what hit confirms are we gonna get, or what hits are, you know, how are we gonna open up our opponent? I think we're gonna open up our opponent a lot with JDs. So let's start off with that. Let's see if we can do just a basic JD combo. Go from there. Oh Micah, how's it going? The setup would be 2k 2d, and then you want to do carcass raid, 5k 6h, core circle back S, and then back hit of JS in the wall. Then you can back up, then you can back air dash across up and go for a low. Okay, let's do that. Something like that. I think this, yeah, this is something this is what I was actually talking about, like putting a combo together. Like, what do we, how do we need to, what information do we need to string a combo together? Basically, from a heavy carcass raid, we can do 5k 6h. If we, I guess, pick them up with a 2k 2d. So we want to start off with that. And you want to do S-ball. I guess you want to be a little bit close. And then what do you want to do? Jump up and do JS. Definitely works better than the first set of JD. Okay, good. Good to know. I didn't know that. Okay. Let's do that. And you want to do jump dash JD, or jump dash JS, or maybe we don't even need to jump dash. You want to get behind them. Something like that. I guess you really want to jump DK. I didn't mean to air dash that. Uh-oh. What's going on there? Why am I air dashing? There's that, I suppose. You want the momentum jump? Okay, back hit of JS. Gotcha. Okay, I want to get behind them. Can I get behind them? Okay, and then back hit of JS, hit the ball, then... I guess maybe you don't really need to get behind them, because you have JD. And tomorrow's going to be an all Venom tournament, so I'm not concerned with worrying about the reversals, right? Okay, we got our... I think we got our loop right there. That's all I'm going to do. This is what we're going to work with. Again, we're not going to be fighting any reversal characters. Yeah, this is more the answering the cross-up thing we were talking about before. Okay, roger that. I guess you gotta really, dig real deep. There we go, like that, hey? You gotta dash in real deep. Okay, there you go, there you go. We can add this to our kit. Call it the Homophobia special. This is the Homophobia cross-up. I will stick with the mad struggles though, I think. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Hey, this is not bad. Yeah, I can work with this. What do you think there, Micah? Is it good? It's not very much. It's not very saucy, but it does the trick, right? This is what we're gonna do. I just stole this from Bedoy while watching his stream. Nah, this is the Homica. How does it... I wonder how well it works as a cross-up though. So... Oh, my camera. When did that happen? Give me a sec here. Fix my camera there for you. Oopsies. It'll fix itself, I think. Give me a sec. There we go. A little bit of upside down action going. Alright, hopefully that doesn't happen often. Ooh. Not that. This one. What is going on? Alright. There you go. We're good, right? Hopefully. Is it good? I think it's good. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna test it out. So I'm just gonna hold back. Yes. So this is just to... It's just a positional crossover, right? It's not actually crossing them up. You know what I mean? So if I'm holding back, like blocking conventionally, it's not gonna... I'm not gonna be mixed up. I wonder if there's a way to make it a mix-up though. So you'd probably have to do an instant air dash. You know? Or you already have to be instant air dashing. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let's just hold back. Yeah. Yeah, this is just for show. Or rather, if you want to get out, you know, mix them up but not be in the corner. Mix them up with like a high like that. So how much space do I have? Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you, how you block the first ball hit. You can hold back, you can hold forward, you'll still block it because of cross-up protection. But you still have to block the high-low that comes after that. I like that part. Again, it's more of a positional thing than an actual mix-up. The air dash back JS is an actual mix-up. Let me be clear. Okay, and if we hit, then we want to do something else. Alright, this is what I'm going to be doing. Except we won't drop those, hopefully. Alright. So, why don't we write that down? So for Venom, what do we need to know for Venom? Basically a high-low, how do you want to say it? A high-low sequence. Which we have now. We have the JD. Basically S ball set from 6H. Jump JS and either JD or 2K. I guess you don't need a 2K, right? 2K is gonna... 2K is like it prorates, right? Is it better just to straight up do 2D? Let's test the damage out. Cause like 2D is already 2 hits. You know? Do we need to do a 2K? I guess if you wanna if you want to push out a button as fast as possible to not get grabbed or whatever. Sorry, not that. I want damage display. So 2 hits, 91 damage, and then now with the 2K, 78 damage. Okay. How realistic though would it be to do this? Okay, no, it's pretty realistic. I was worried about like keeping the charge or not. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh no, never mind, that was bad. Okay, so I guess what we need to fill in the blanks of other things here too. Like what else do we need to know? We need to know what combo to do after command grab, because we want to be landing those. What else do we need to know? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more stuff as we play the character. I kind of want to just like watch some matches and see what other Venom players are doing. Or not other Venom players, but like the top Venom players. So why don't we take a look and see what, like who's at the top in rating update and try to find their matches. Definitely watch Gobo. Okay, that's a good suggestion there. Gobo. Characters. Venom. Oh, King Africa. Which one is Gobo? This is Gobo? Oh, this is Gobo. I know Japanese. Gobo. Gobo's rank 2? Okay. Let's do that. Yo, Commander Camper, thank you so much for the sub. Also, Gobo's Venom is built different. Hell, roger that. Let's take a look at Gobo's Venom. How's it going, the Commander Camper? Hope you're doing well. 34 months, my friend. We've known each other for so long. 3 years. I just noticed my shirt is kind of green. So it's like, you kind of see... I'm like a ghost. You can see my notes behind me. How you doing? And, yo, Kirime, thank you so much for the gift sub. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'll be using whatever funds I get from this stream for a better computer or something, because I'd like to keep streaming on 1080p without it lagging or like without my stream breaking if there's sudden movements. All right, so why don't we take a look at Gobo? I'm doing all right. Busy at the last week of undergrad. Oh man. Good luck. Is it that time? May? Yeah, I guess so. Early May, late April. Man, it's gonna feel so good when you're all done your exams and stuff. Best feeling. But good luck. Ganbare. All right, so let's take a look at Gobo. Make some notes. Hey, King Rex, how's it going, man? What's up? How you been? What are you up to lately, man? How's your Milia? And you know, Commander Camper, how's the biking going? Or I guess biking and or Johnny. Okay, what am I doing here? I want to see some matches. Replays? There we go. Yo, Putia, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I played one game and became a top 100 Venom, but it's not because I'm skilled. Is it because there's... Maybe because you're just very... Maybe it's because you're skilled? I guess there's not as much Venom players right now. Or Venom is... I feel like Venom is one of those characters like Dizzy who maybe doesn't work with the meta at the moment. But yeah, no, don't sell yourself short there, Pooty. Maybe you're just godlike. Alright. Alright, so Gobo. I've been playing mostly Street Fighter 6 and Rivals. How's my boy Terry in Street Fighter 6? He's good? Is he good? I guess we want to do Celestial Floors. See if when Gobo shows up. What's Gobo's name? It's like kanji, right? Shit. Can I... Oh, wait, I know. Hold up. We can probably search by ranking. Saw you were live on YouTube. Thought I'd hop in. Hell yeah. Oh, PM, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. How's that Rivals? They're alright. I haven't been playing fighting games in the past couple weeks because of Expedition 33. Heard lots of good things about Exhibition 33. I've actually never... I did not hear about this game until maybe a couple days before it got released. And my buddy who plays Final Fantasy, like he's my Final Fantasy buddy at work, works at a different department. He's like, I told him I finished Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and he was like, yo, you should really check out Expedition 33. No, he didn't even say it like that. He's like, yo, you excited about Exhibition 33? And I told him, I don't even know what that game is. What is Expedition 33? And he said, yo, everyone's excited about this game. I've never heard of it, though. Can I filter by Venom? I can. Anyway, I've seen everyone play the game, and I've heard such good things about it. Before I started this stream, I saw a tweet saying that, I think it's Kizuke, saying, as a diehard fan of Lost Odyssey, he's really happy about Expedition 33. And, you know, everyone's, you know, Huntress is playing it, everyone's playing it. I can't name, I'm not that, I don't know very many streamers, so... the only one that comes to mind right now is who's playing it right now is Huntress. Alright, let's maybe we'll watch one of these ones here. Ram? See what Venom does against Ram. Anyway, should I play it? I liked Octopath Traveler 2. I'll probably go hard and strive again once Lucy drops. At school for 3 weeks. Oh my god. Good luck. Alright, you should play it if you like JRPGs. I like JRPGs. I'm actually pretty sad that a lot of JRPGs are, you know, are not, you know, JRPG franchises anyway, are not, going away from the turn-based combat. Very sad that that's happening. Oh, QV? Do we do that? Does it do more damage? Yeah, like Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth and Remake, I do like the design of the action-based RPG combat. Like, it's a good compromise between action and turn-based, I find, like with the ATB system. But, I don't know, you know, I do miss classic Final Fantasy just turn-based combat, which is why I really, really enjoyed Octopath Traveler 2. Alright. But I do also enjoy playing Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth and Remake. So, what are we seeing here? Whoa, what the heck? You just you jump cancel your... I mean, I knew that you can jump cancel your ball hit, but... I don't know what the... You know, the point of it is. Nice air grab. Okay. Guess what we should be paying? We should be paying attention to, yeah, okay, the block strings and stuff. So we got 2D into, is it heavy carcass raid? Yeah, Expedition 33 is turn-based, but like real time. It's like, I've never seen it, but from what has been described to me, it sounds like a lot like Chrono Trigger, where you know you do turn-based and then there's like, some some timing aspects of certain things. Maybe like Mario RPG. If you gotta like instant block. Alright. Okay, pay attention. So one hit of the 2D into heavy carcass. Yeah, I'm like Mario RPG. It's got like when you get the fireball, you gotta mash the Y button. Alright. I think I'm absorbing some Venom stuff right now, just watching this. What I'm seeing is... Well, okay, there's one thing. What button? Like far slash into QV? Very scary situation to be in. Nobody likes being in the situation, especially a character that doesn't have any reversals. Okay. So you basically... Okay, I'm not really paying attention to too much of the neutral ball stuff. We see a few whiffs, a few drop combos from like the 6H commitments. Yeah, ball control's crazy. I wonder if you could... I wonder if you can mash after aerial dunk. We don't have to worry about Ramlet though. We have to worry about other Venom players. Yeah, ball control is crazy. Okay, what do we get from this? I think, if anything, I got far slash into QV. Let's write that down. Far slash QV or Q5. Like that seems like a very decent long range poke option. Alright, Command Camper, well thank you so much for dropping in. Good luck on your exams. You know, you're almost there at the end of the tunnel there, you know. You can see the light. Good luck. Ganbare. Once again, thanks for the sub. Man, we got a few people here who are like finishing up school, I think. Alright, let's see if we can find any Venom versus Venom. I feel like we're not going to see that. Okay, this is from April the 28th. Let's see this. Yeah, Alley Cat, how's it going? He also did JD Carcass Raid. Okay, yeah. JD into Carcass Raid. Let's write that down. Oopsies. Yeah, hope you're doing well there, Alley Cat. What's up? That's right. Ooh, what happened to my music? Fix this out. Having a lot of different technical difficulties here. Yeah, let's write that down. Yeah, so I mean I think we were doing that too. So that's good to see the top level play do that. I'm aware of the fact that you can do JD into like a button if you do it low enough. But I feel like I am not going to be at that level to do that consistently, especially since tomorrow's game day. Alright. You doing okie dokie? I'm doing okie dokie myself. Alright, let's take a look. So, Gobo, the goat, is on the left side. But I'm not too sure who Chain is, but I'm sure that they're right. There we go. Okay, wait. So, far slash in the Q5, QV. There you go. Double ball stinger. Okay, we gotta pay attention to what's going on here. This is kind of fun. Like, actually, how do you deal with this? Is this how you deal with it, super? Because if you try to approach Venom, he's just gonna 6p, right? If you approach him in the air. Rounds start 6p. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of mileage of that tomorrow. Oh, a 6k. I am not gonna be happy with that attack. I feel like 6k is gonna happen when I don't want it to happen. Oh, tried to go for the command grab. Okay. Is that a thing? The thing was, sorry, block string into fully charged QV? I wonder how sustainable that is. Okay. Just cash out for big damage? Okay. Huh. Maybe I should just play. Am I getting anything out of this? I'm just... The more I watch this, the more I want to just, like, fight. You guys get that? It happens to me when I'm doing commentary, too. I can't... Well, I don't like doing commentary because I want to play. You know, the more I see plus R in front of my face and other people playing, the more I'm like, man, I want to get in there. Yeah, let's play. It's better to get actual practice. Yeah. Well, why don't we get actual practice, and then we'll go back to the drawing board. We'll kind of figure out what we're hitting with, and then kind of go from there. I'm not going to focus too much on safe jumps or safe jabs because we don't have to worry too much about it against Venom. Tomorrow's going to be a null Venom day. So, you know, if we get wake up DP'd, then whatever, it is what it is. we'll just pretend, you know, we didn't get DP'd. Okay, let's just do that. I think you guys would much rather watch me play than watch me watch other people play anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Pia would much rather watch me play. Be more interesting to see some gameplay. Alright, so I just gotta close a few things here to free up some space on my computer. There we go. I gotta make sure my mods are off too. Tomorrow it's an official ArcSys sanctioned event, and they requested that we turn off all mods. The only mod I have actually is the only mod I have is actually oopsies is a green screen mod. So we'll find out real quick if I have it on. Let me get this out of your guys' faces. There you go. Are you going to stream during the tournament? I am, yeah. So tomorrow tournament starts at 10 a.m. PST. So if you want to check that out, I'll be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, of course, and my personal Facebook for my friends and family. Don't expect a whole lot there, Pia, though. This tournament is a how do you say? We're all playing the same character. A character just got released maybe a few 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then the official company that makes the game was like, hey you people out there in the Arc, you know, in Arc creators Discord, do you guys want to do this, you know, official tournament? And it's an exclusive tournament. Only people who are in the Arc creators program are allowed to join. I don't think I'm ready. I am not ready for Celestial with Venom, so we're just gonna go on floor 10 to practice. Anyway, I guess my point is I haven't played this character since the release of this character, which was about 4 weeks ago. And I'm not expecting to do a whole lot. It was also originally planned to have happened last week, this tournament. So April 26th or whatever was the original date, but I worked that day, so I didn't even bother looking into whether I should join this tournament or not. But the tournament got postponed to this weekend, and oh, I'm not playing Dizzy. I gotta change my character. We're playing Venom. Yeah, it got postponed to this weekend, and they're asking for players to join up. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. I think it'd be fun. Super cool. Hop on for a bit. Then go. Oh, I thought you said you're gonna hop into like play me. I'm like, I didn't know you played Guilty Gear. Then I'm gonna go into a TED Talk to talk about AI by a guy who used to host the Daily Planet. The Daily Planet, like Spider-Man. Now I'll play on floor 10. This will encourage me to like try hard. Ooh, I better change. I gotta set my buttons here. I gotta do this real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? You guys aren't gonna see my buttons. Not this game anyway. So I think what I want to do is get into that JD loop. There we go. So I committed to the low, but I think I could have blocked that. So I don't have a super. Like I don't have like a reversal super. He's gonna kill me here. So we should probably wire C more often, or you know, or think about doing deflect shield. So I think what's QV again? I think it's a throw. There we go. Shit. Alright, so don't do that block string. Okay, so oh, didn't commit to that. Grabs comes in. Oh boy. That's gonna mess me up pretty good. Just doing 6k. Okay, what is QV again? Maybe I should have went to the move list. I think it's core circle. It's DP motion. DP forward. I think. Let's start off with the 2S. There it is. I mean, not the move I was looking for, but there's another move I should know about. Oh my god. Not a punish there. But I did a safe jab. I know about that one. Alright. Well. He? I didn't think that would work, I'll be honest. Alright, one thing we should write down is what do we want to do as a counter hit combo? Not that we're going to be in that situation a whole lot against other Venoms. Oh my god, JK round start, not the greatest. Okay, there it is. Okay. Looking for my YRC. Alright. JP, I think maybe we want to just mash JPs if we want to do that. Again. Shit. Okay, too far. I don't know what to do here, but okay, that worked. Sure.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
5P. The mid. Ah, and the unblockable. It's okay.
That was a fine bout.
I'm realizing really quick that I need more power. I need more damage from, like, a read, you know? But I also feel that Kai player was probably way beyond, way beyond me right now. For now. Alright. Got a few things to think about. What do you want to do against Faust? I was thinking that 2P would be there. What was that formation? It was like this. What should I do with my throw if I'm not doing? Because I'm not always going to be this. Excuse me. I'm not always going to be doing the safe jab, especially against, you know, other Venoms. Oh shit! No! Alright, no worries. It's micro dash block. I want to just hit that once. That's okay. I think we're okay here. Alright, that worked out. What was I doing there? I was doing Kara Fire Spear. I was thinking I was dizzy. Oh, thank you so much there, P. I really appreciate it. Just my free prime on your channel. Thank you.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Was that all? Come on out. Stick. Push out. I say, lie down. Is it coming up? What? This observe response.
All right. Is it worth beer seeing in? Whatever, I have no other option right now. I don't know what else to do. Okay.
Observe response. Duel 2. Let's rock. Was that all? Come on, stick. Can't get out.
Oh. Oh boy.
Lie down. Was that all?
Let's make the comeback. My trick shot. Does it work? What? Get him. Yes. Mark the dash. 2K TD. No. Oh. Classic. I don't know if this is optimal or not. I mean, there's so much stuff I have so much time to do whatever. No, I'm taking that. Oh my god! What was I thinking? Just ran into Charles? He's literally exact. Yeah, there's a person that Pia and I know named Charles. And this person looks like Gandalf. Really cool guy. Whoopsies. When you JD and get a throw by accident. Gonna play pool on this guy. Jump for block. Oh, too much hits on deterioration or gravity scaling, whatever you call it. Properly this time. All right, looking better. Looking better. But could be much. I could not looking better, but not looking as good as I'd like it to be. Okay, so let me fix my buttons here so you guys can see what I'm pushing. There we go. I think I have a long way to go before challenging Celestial at the moment, but we got a good start. JD stuff feels pretty decent. Let's try against Bedman. Going servers. Oh, the camera. Let's fix that. Hopefully this isn't going to be a recurring thing with my camera here. Give it a sec. There you go. There I am. Oh, that looks scary.
Are you ready?
I guess I haven't really tried a command grab. Yeah, this 1080p thing, this 1080p streaming might be too much for my computer. We want to do the other super, right? That was unnecessary. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh, I should have done mine. Actually, I don't know if mine would have worked. I should just push the button. Don't mess that up. Oh. Oh, that doesn't work. I'm getting asked. I'm asking for it basically. Yeah, for that. Jesus, I should just kill. I had the meter for it, but I wanted to do the setup. Okay, not looking too bad. Okay, I need to write down I need to write this down. Do something after throw. What can I do after throw? Something I don't need to worry about safe jumps or whatever. Because we're going to be placing just Venom Sumo. What to do after throw. If it's too far too, I guess I should just do it off the one hit, not the 2 hits. That was already mentioned to me. Where's my command grab anyway? Nope, that's not it. Shit. Alright, I gotta figure out what command grab is. I did half circle back forward punch. Nope. Nope. Is it with kick? I want to say I have okay defense, but I'm getting hit by everything. There we go. Okay, I'm going to BRCN. Work. Still alive? Okay. Not necessary. I shouldn't have done that. What if I just super? What can he do? Okay. I guess he could jump, but I can anti-air. I didn't want to jump myself because he had Heavenly. Too far. I felt like a pot buster. Yo, bro, how's it going? Yeah, this is live. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. shit, what would I do against that? If I was gonna read it. Not that it matters, right? I'm not playing Potemkin in the tournament. Oh boy. Shit, chip damage. Okay. God. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Let's jump. Oh shit. Worked out for me. Nice 60. Oh, it's gonna kill too. I was just hoping for a Hail Mary slide head. So a Hail Mary incinerated SGH.
Copy that. Awaiting next report.
Okay. Not doing too bad, although I should do one thing before I get into another game. And that is figure out what I want to do on a throw. So again, we're not at any threat of a DP because we'll be playing against other Venom players. What do we want to do? So after we throw, I think I've seen people do P-ball and then P-ball and then 5K. Is it P-ball or K-ball? K-ball. Excuse me. But I think what I've seen was that people could 6-speed us. Right? You can just anti-air this. Yeah. S-ball? S-carcass raid? Heavy? Heavy doesn't hit. Does that work? I don't think so. Let's hold up back. Hits him as he gets up. If I crouch block. Maybe? I don't know. This doesn't look good. God, I'm pretty sure there's a gap there. Don't know if I'm happy with this. So after a throw, what do we want to do? QV? No. I don't like that. Wait, can you 6P this? You can. Shit. Huh. Maybe just jump? Hold up. Okay, so maybe if I just jump in JD, I mean that kind of works, but does that work? Try to grab this. I don't like this. Wait, actually this might be legit. because they can't backdash this. And again, we're not dealing with anyone who has DPs. This is an all Venom tournament. So there's that, and then there's. Ooh, we got to do it real late. Oh, very late one though. Oh, wait a second. Very late one. We don't even need to do this. We can. Oh no, we do have to cancel into a carcass raid. Wait, what? Did that combo? I thought I saw a combo. Okay, we'll do it one more time. What the? It does combo. What the? Oh, because it's probably a double jump. Did it? Wait, did it fuzzy? I'm just gonna hold back to block. No. Okay, no, don't do that. I think I'm just gonna do that. And then we'll do something like that if we're gonna go for a low. Big counter hit. I don't know what we're gonna do with that though. I guess what we could do is a JH in the air, make it look like I'm doing a JD. JP and then JH. Okay, let's do that. Let's just do JD, no balls. After a throw, just... That's what we're gonna do. Okay. I strongly feel... Well, JD is a 19 frame overhead, right? It's a 19 frame kind of delayed overhead. It has a little bit of hang time. I feel that that's gonna... That should be good enough for... I mean, it is good enough as a mix-up. I mean, certainly there are better mix-ups. Certainly there are faster mix-ups than a 19 frame mix-up. But off a grab in this situation, I think it's a pretty good choice, pretty good option. At the level that I'll be playing at, anyway. Oh, here we go, another Venom.
Are you ready?
Let's do this. Oh no, I was gonna say, I feel like my camera's gonna die. You know what, I'm just gonna turn the camera off for now. You guys are just gonna hear my voice. I'll fix it after this. So I'm the one on the right. Oh frick, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to see what my command graph is. What's the command? Am I winning? Alright, hold up. What if I just do my supers? Wait. I just established that that's not a thing. Okay. Okay, yeah, what do you do? Q. Oh my god. That's supposed to use a grab, actually. Not grab, a 2D. Ah! You can ignore that. Let's see. This is good practice. We're gonna BRC in. Oh my god! I thought it was a command grab. My bad. I'm gonna die for this. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. What is the command grab? We gotta figure that out. Just a preview of what's gonna happen tomorrow. Just the S carcass raid? That's me, right? It is. Okay. Okay. I think you're gonna see that a lot tomorrow. That was me. I won. I'm on the right. I'll fix the camera in just a sec. I need like a PNG to represent myself when my camera dies. GS as an anti-hero. That's pretty good. Get him. Woo! Okay, how do you do that? How do you do that move? Alright. Alright. Oh wait, is that what you want to do? Is that the proper thing? Just OTG with 2D and then carcass raid? What the hell? I was gonna. That's pretty fun. Okay. Sounds like he's saying Arsene. That's mine. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I'm winning. I'm winning the projectile battle. Okay. This is what we gotta do. Alright, the camera will be fixed in just a moment. Oh. Let me see if I can quickly fix it right now. Why does it keep doing this?
For precision,
You know?
can't imitate it.
Okay, I should fix it. Green screen? There it is.
Q5 set. Sting. Harvest rate. Gus Ray. Set. Kinsey. Gus
Shit.
Ray.
I wasn't expecting the lack of hits.
Set. Sting. Gus Ray. Q. Sting. Stinger. Set. Stinger.
Don't know if it's just me, but whenever I see
Set.
the balls out, I'm expecting a teleport.
Is that all? Gus what's a set. All yours. Then
Is that optimal?
Duel 2. Let's rock. Q5. Set. Oh shit, is that all? What's right there? Sting. Gus Ray.
I didn't mean that, but okay. Shit.
Get him!
How's that? Okay, not over yet. 6P round start. Shit. Just do it. Oh, my camera! I'm sorry. You guys can't see what I'm doing in the corner here. But I assure you I'm doing just fine. Because this is the downside of using kind of a green screen layout, is that if your camera dies, which I mean it shouldn't, as much as it's doing for me right now anyway, you have this issue. Alright, let's fix this. I think what's happening is that there's like too many system resources being used right now.
My system calls for precision. You can't
Try that.
imitate it.
Need to close more programs here. Man, it's a good thing I'm not a VTuber, because how you guys would have seen a face reveal by now. Alright, I gotta figure out a thing or two here. How's that? Okay, it's good, it's okay. You would have seen my face at least 5 times already this stream. Okay. So I don't think this 1080p stream thing is going well. I need to do I think I gotta stick with the 720. Okay, so a couple things. I noticed the other Venom was doing grab into 2D, like OTG 2D, and then carcass raid. Maybe that's not a thing. Maybe only in the corner? Could be. That could be a thing in the corner. I can see that. Now, JH and the JD, I don't think it's a thing. There's a big gap between the JH and the JD. But I mean, it's a pretty cheeky way of getting that JD in. I might just do it. I might just do it because my opponents are gonna have a DP. Yeah. Might just do that. Okay, command grab. Half circle back forward kick. What do we do after that though? Oh. Okay, I think what we wanted to make sure we do. Okay, what we got to make sure is that we have a wall break from command grab. What is a consistent wall break combo? So we want to push the opponent to the end, right? I think that's the most important thing. Making sure we can just push our opponent to the end. To the other side, or do a side switch. I guess in this case, d6. Shit. Just switch sides? S-Carcass raid, maybe? I want to hit him up, right? Shit. Well, I mean, what can we do from here? Can I just hit him full screen? Shit. Kiwi? Or just set up like that, I guess. Alright, good enough. The whole purpose of me doing a command grab is just to set up for wall break. That's my purpose anyway. Oh boy. I need to get in a little bit closer. Good enough. And then mid-screen, just hit it, run with it. Half circle back forward kick. Okay. Okay, just get that wall break damage, get the positive bonus. Okay. All right. Let's continue on with more games. There was one more thing I want to look at. What to do after a throw. We already figured that out. I'm just going to do a basic JD or 2D mix. I guess you could just run in and do a instant JD. So it's throw, jump forward, JP, and then JD or 2D. The JP is simply the give myself some landing frames, so my landing 2D is a perfect frame trap. Not frame trap, perfect or good enough meaty to like catch his backdash and also catch buttons. Just playing or what? Alright, we're getting good practice for tomorrow. Feeling more comfortable. I'm sort of slowly forming a game plan. Will it be my best Venom? I don't think so. But it's gonna be good enough. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay, didn't mean to do this, but we'll take it. Yeah, don't think this is my computer. Not this time anyway. the multi-hit. I mean, my camera's a little slow, but I don't think this is me this time. We're playing the Exhibition 33 right now. Turn-based combat. Turn-based combat popularized by Exhibition 33. Because no other games have done that, right? It's not like we didn't have like Octopath Traveler 2, Persona, nothing. Oh wait. I guess I could try to do some QV combos. Or QV setups, rather. I feel like a PAL version of Guilty Gear Strive? You mean like the TV? The PAL... Isn't there like that's like a TV setting, right? PAL and NC something or other? Oh, I can block these arbiter signs. Check it out. Oh boy. Miru, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. What I mean is, on the screen seems to be moving in a quasi state of slow motion. Yeah. It's not your guys' connection, it's not my connection. I think it's my opponent's connection this time. Ryu, what's it? Is my browser lagging or is it the game? Oh, it's definitely the game. There we go. That was my connection with my opponent. It wasn't. I should have checked beforehand before I accepted. Nothing numbers. Please don't rematch. You got it. How about this Eno? Man, I am not good against Eno with my Dizzy anyway. Yeah, that was a connection to the player for sure. Okay, so this is a 1514 chip. That person was in McDonald's on a laptop from 2014. 2014 seems like yesterday to me, but it's actually a decade ago. much better. Oh, we'll take that. Once again. Oh, let's go. You doing good playing Final Fantasy 14? Hell yeah. Taking a break from Tekken, tried Dizzy for the first time. Oh, what do you think about Dizzy? Kind of a tough character to play. Well, you know what? Maybe she's not tough to play, but I think she's more tough to win with. You know? Fun character. Yes, we'll take that.
Perfect. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh shit. I up backed. Claymore says I'm struggling learning the inputs of City of the Wolves. I'm not used to the combo timings. I've never played that game yet. At first I was gonna play it, then I saw like too many IRL characters, you know what I mean? Samuro says, at first I thought I was rusty. She has lots of quarter circle forward and back motions that I wasn't used to. Yeah, I struggled to, well, I still struggle with the character. I'm in a constant state of struggle when I'm playing as Dizzy. Like this feels more comfortable playing Venom. Dizzy, I feel like in this iteration of Guilty Gear, Dizzy isn't that intuitive. Yo, Envy, how's it going? You're the chip? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I should stop looking at Twitter. So many ignorant people putting Dizzy in easy for their ease of use tier list. Yeah, I see a lot of people say that. Kind of gaslighting me to think that she's easy as well, maybe. I don't think she's easy. Maybe easy to at certain levels. Like me, there's a lot to unpack with Dizzy. But if she's so easy, I mean, I don't see a whole lot of 1900, 2000 Dizzy players as much as like say like Slayer. You know, maybe she's easy to play but hard to master, or not really hard to master, hard to win with. That's what I think. Oopsies, didn't mean, I don't mean to do this, but I mean, it's not the worst thing. Trip guard. I really hope Dizzy buffs more. So you really hope Dizzy more buffs. You really hope more Dizzy buffs will come with the Unica. I don't know why it was really difficult for me to say that. I'm a little cooked, I think. That was supposed to be a grab or a grab tech. You know, a shimmy, if you will. Yeah, that is Twitter, isn't it? People just saying stuff that they don't know about. I just went over that too. What I should be doing. Wait, that's my page. Oh. Alright, let's go. I want to teleport that ball. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, that's not my meter. I was trying to deflect shield. A little extra damage? Boy. This is speed? Oh shit, that was my opportunity. Claymore says I come from playing Mortal Kombat, so it's very different in terms of the City of the Wolves. Yeah, Terry's from... Yeah, that's his game. That's his game. So... I just learned that from my opponent. Oh, from the back! I wasn't expecting that. That was a mistake. I'm learning my favorite things to do now. Fully charge S stinger, and if they block it, do like a heavy stinger, and then it like catches them jumping out. Oh boy. Fully charged. 28 frames overhead. Snare dash JS. Like that. Try that again. Actually, I'm gonna do a 2D this time. Okay. Yes. Regional pricing sucks. How much does it cost over there? Oh, yikes. Okay, just keep doing it. Do it. Yeah. Woo. Probably good if I kept on playing the Venom player, because we'll be doing this a lot tomorrow.
Are you ready?
If they want. Yes, I should probably delete Twitter myself. Twitter next, because I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good at filtering out bad information. But then, like, I don't know. I'll read something like, "Oh, Dizzy is really easy to play," and I'm like, I guess she is. She's not hard to play, but really hard to lose, really hard to win with, consistently. And I just get convinced by other people, because I'm like, oh, give them the benefit of the doubt. They should know better than me, right? They're posting on Twitter. Oh shit. Oh no. Something in my eye. Oh no. Shouldn't have aborted mission.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Just wait. What's wrong? Door terrace. Get it now. Go that way. Stinger. Set. Say. Is that all? Stingers ready. Stingers ready. Stingers disruption. Disray.
Oh my god, I keep doing this. It's not good. Or is it? Alright. You like that round?
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh. Nice. Alright, let me try to replicate it. Something's in my eye. Woo! Bet I could have killed. Xbox is raising the game to $80. I wonder who influenced that. Oh, yeah, the greedy Nintendo.
Duel 1.
Okay, so if I'm gonna go for the low, I should just go for the 2D, right? Oh boy, nope. Should I have bursted there? No. Woo! Oh, throwing a leg. Oh boy. I can only see that because it was lagging. Let's go! Stinger aim. Oh god. Well, is that my meter? It is my meter. And my inputs aren't working with this lag. Yikes. You know, I wire seed that. Alright. Okay, our connection was that bad. It just disconnected me. Or maybe my opponent got disconnected. I don't know. I hear Venom plays fairly similar to his iteration Xrd. I have no contact with, but would you agree or disagree? I'd say I'm gonna not accept that one because of the lag or the amount of ping. I would say Venom. That's a tough one because Venom doesn't exactly play like his previous iterations, but he is pretty similar compared to other characters and their reimagining. Is that a word? You know, when they turn Dizzy into Strive Dizzy, she's totally different, right? Bridget Strive is way different than Plus R Bridget, even though there's some moves that are similar, like Kickstart My Heart and that sort of thing. I feel that they retained a lot of Venom things, but didn't. I don't know. There's still some things that are missing, I suppose. But the same could be said between Plus R Venom to Xrd Venom. Yeah, but the differences between Plus R Venom to like Xrd Venom aren't as much as the differences between like Xrd Venom to Strive Venom. You know what I mean? But I know like I know Venom players from Plus R who tried out Xrd Venom, and those two characters look the same. Like they have very similar moves and all that, right? Very, very similar. Like in fact, you know, Guilty Gear XX is very. How do you say this? It's similar enough to their iteration in Xrd. XX is similar enough to Xrd, right? But even still, like I know some XX Venoms who complain about Xrd Venoms, like, oh, it's not the same formation. You know, I want my force break, dubious curve, etc., etc. I'd say this Venom plays similar, although there are things that are much different, like the ball formations, of course. But again, that's like XX to Xrd. For instance, the ball to your anti-air ball, or the jump-in ball rather, has always been like a kick ball in XX and Xrd, but in this game it's a slash ball. You can't teleport to your balls. Sounds funny. You can't teleport to your balls in this game, but you can in the other games. But I don't know. He seems pretty similar still, compared to other characters. Like I'm pretty biased because I played Dizzy in this game, and I also played Dizzy in the other games, and she is like a completely different character in this game versus the previous iterations of Guilty Gear. But yeah, anyway, hope you're all doing well. In Sting Awards, in Sting Awards, you can time your stinger to delete the ball and hit them on recovery. Yeah, I was trying to time that, and I got it a few times. More often than not, I got it on accident, but I did notice that, yes. Chicken, how's it going? Why would you train for Venom when, according to my Venom-hating friend, he's an easy character who can just spam projectiles and win with no skill whatsoever? I mean, even if that were the case, I don't want to just join a tournament, commit to an all Venom tournament, and just, you know, play without any prior experience. I don't think that would be very fun. It's like, you know, showing up to your friend's place and they expect you to play board game, but you don't know the rules, so you're just trying to learn the rules as you go. That's not very fun. I like to know the rules beforehand, and then it becomes more fun. You know what I mean? What style of combo is Guilty Gear? Is it link combos, or is it Mortal Kombat dial-up combo? I'd say it's more of a dial-up combo. There are links. There's a good amount of both, but for the most part, you're dialing in the combo. In this case, in Guilty Gear, it's called Gatling combos, or Gatling chains. Ironically, the older Guilty Gears have more Gatling chains. Like, you dial in more in the older games, yet the combos are harder. It's kind of a weird, you know, a little bit of a weird switch up. I've been trying to find a Guilty Gear Strive. Sorry, I've been trying to find Guilty Gear Strive in discount, but it's expensive, and I want all the DLC characters. I think the best deal is if you got the Switch version, but then you have to play on the Switch. Miru says, I think I know what you mean. They didn't reinvent Venom for Guilty Gear Strive the way they changed Dizzy, or maybe so. Exactly. Yeah. I'm probably not iterating. I don't know. I'm pretty cooked right now. My mind is kind of like scrambled, so I'm probably not saying exactly what I mean to say, or you know, it's hard for me to translate these thoughts into this mouth, out of this mouth rather. At the moment, anyway. Burnt Talk says, what time does the tournament start? Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Sorry, excuse me. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST. How's it going, Burnt Talk? Hope you're doing well. Davis, what's up? Do you think we'll ever get Answer in Strive? I doubt it. I don't think so, unfortunately. He's not a popular enough character. You know, people are waiting for Jam. I'm not a big fan of Jam, but I feel like I'd rather see Jam than Answer. You know, Answer is cool though, don't get me wrong. It's just, I think, I don't know, I feel like in terms of popularity, Jam is more popular and people want to see that character. That's a skill issue on their parts. This game hates zoners and set play characters. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's maybe not the game hates zoners and set play characters. Oh yeah, you're right. I guess the game does. The game is designed around like run in, do big damage, you know, RPS type characters like Soul and you know, those characters who do big damage, right? Characters who do set play and zoning are general. Like, I feel like the devs are very hesitant to make them strong, but then again you have Happy Chaos, right? Alright, so Strive will be easy for me to get into. Yeah, I want to play Strive on PC. I think Strive is a very kind of like a, I don't want to say it's a super easy game, but it's pretty accessible to get into. You know, I take that back. It is an easy game. For a fighting game, For a fighting game, it is easier than most fighting games. But what you'll find is that at least a lot of players are kind of frustrated over this, but there are characters that are just naturally super strong. You know, they're like the S tier characters are how do you say, like, if you pick a low tier character, you better like that character a lot, because you're gonna lose a lot with that character. There are characters in this game where you don't have to put much intent and thought into what you're doing, which is fine. You know, this is just how the game is designed, right? The game devs meant for this to happen. But there are characters out there where you don't have to know all the little nuances of like the game mechanics to play, to win, you know. A good example of that character type is like Ramathal in season 1. They designed it that way, right, so that you can just jump right into it, right? But then there are also characters who will struggle to win no matter how much time you put into that character. In my opinion, Dizzy is one of those characters. Venom is one of those characters. You're gonna struggle to win against characters who just naturally dish out more damage, like Potemkin. Like, I don't know if this is probably a bad analogy, but like I watch a lot of Warcraft 3, but if you guys play Warcraft 3, it's like using Paladin with riflemen. You'll play, like they say, or at least the guy I watch says that you're 200 MMR better than basically if you play this strategy, you're gonna be 200 MMR better than what you are now. It's just a solid strategy. So there are characters like that in this game. I couldn't tell you well, I can't tell you off the top of my head. Like there's Johnny. Potemkin is one of those characters too. Yeah. Slayer is a good example. Slayer is a really good example. At the same time, you don't see a lot of Slayers in top level play. Like taking top 8s and taking first places and that sort of thing, because they're also very polarizing characters, right? They all have like very polarizing matchups. Yeah, Jam looks like Chun-Li trope character. She is a stereotype. I think she's supposed to be like Guilty Gear's Chinese character, you know. But yeah, she's beloved. She's a beloved character. Answer and Strive would be fun. I actually bought Extra 4 hours ago and I picked up Answer. Answer's really cool. I like Answer's one of those characters too, actually, where you have to work really hard to make that character work. There's no X Carbon, how's it going? Is there no great sword dude in this series? Which one? What series are you talking about, X Carbon? Hope you're doing well. What's up? Yeah. Chicken says Jam in season 5. Chimaki and Robo April? Who's Chimaki? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, this game it does need, I don't know what it needs. I feel like, I don't know. At this point, I just want change. Like I'm not a competitor in Guilty Gear Season 4 by any means at all. I'm just a Dizzy enjoyer. So I'm pretty content with where things are right now, because I can get to play Dizzy. Dizzy's a challenging character to win with, and I don't know, when you win with Dizzy, it really feels like it's an accomplishment. At the same time, I'm actually kind of scared to play against other matchups, and I need to fix that. There's certain matchups that I actually would avoid them if I can. It's bad. Like, I really have to force myself to walk up to a Potemkin or a Slayer or Johnny or a Alfelt. Like, I really have to make that conscious effort to walk up to them and lock into a match. I need to fix that. This game is a mess, but it's fun. Yeah, I like. That's a good point. Right now, this game's a mess. It's fun. I don't envy competitors unless they pick top tier characters. Oh boy. Okay, it's getting a little better. Oh boy. Oh. I wonder if this player plays Lancelot in Grandma vs. Rising. Big damage. Also, when you're doing this Disney for Soul video, not for a long time. Not in a long time. I still have to work on other stuff. It's a work in progress. Mash punch. Bro. Alright, let's do a safe jab. Oh my gosh. Okay, it still comes out. Can I kill? Oh my god, no! That's the worst. I'll let him break the wall, right? Reset back to neutral. What if I bring back Coom? Oh, he let me do it. Oh! I should let it go. Chimaki. This game needs to be much less biased towards high hit points, high damage brawler characters if it wants to get better. Yeah. I don't think anyone would be very happy with. I don't know. Maybe I gotta delete